Will the Circle Be Unbroken? Johnny Cash's cover of Will the Circle Be Unbroken is a beautiful and moving song that speaks to the power of hope and faith. The song is about the circle of life, and it asks the question of whether or not the circle will be unbroken after death. As the old man sat on the porch, guitar in lap. He was alone, but he didn't mind. He liked the quiet. He liked to think about the past, about the people he had loved and lost. He started to play the song, a song he had learned many years ago. It was a song about death and the afterlife, about the circle of life. The song was called, Will the Circle Be Unbroken? Will the Circle Be Unbroken is a classic country song that has stood the test of time. It is a beautiful and moving song that has been enjoyed by people all over the world. The song has been covered by many artists, but Cash's version remains the definitive version. The old man sang the song softly, his voice filled with emotion. He thought about all the people he had loved who were gone now. He thought about his wife, his children, his grandchildren. He thought about all the good times they had shared. He sang about how he hoped to see them again someday. He sang about how he hoped the circle would be unbroken. As he sang, the old man's eyes filled with tears. He couldn't help but think about the day when he would join them in the next life. He knew that it would be a long time coming, but he was ready. He finished the song and put his guitar down. He sat there for a long time, just thinking. He thought about the past, and he thought about the future. He thought about the circle of life, and he wondered if it would ever be unbroken. He closed his eyes and took a deep breath. He was tired, but he wasn't afraid. He knew that he would see his loved ones again someday. The old man opened his eyes and looked up at the sky. The sun was setting, and the sky was ablaze with color. It was a beautiful sight, and it filled the old man with peace. He smiled and closed his eyes again. He took one last breath, and then he was gone. The circle was unbroken. The next day, a young woman was walking down the street when she saw the old man's guitar sitting on the porch. She picked it up and started to play. As she played, she thought about the old man. She wondered who he was, and she wondered why he had left his guitar behind. She played the song, Will the Circle Be Unbroken, and as she sang, she thought about all the people she had loved who were gone now. She thought about her parents, her grandparents, her friends. She thought about all the good times they had shared. When she finished the song, she put the guitar down and walked away. She didn't know who the old man was, but she knew that he would never be forgotten. The legacy. The old man's guitar was eventually found by a young boy. The boy took the guitar home and started to play it. He learned the song, Will the Circle Be Unbroken, and he sang it to his friends and family. The song spread, and soon people all over the world were singing it. The song became a symbol of hope and faith, a reminder that the circle of life is unbroken. The old man's guitar is still being played today. It is a reminder of the old man's love of music, and it is a reminder of the power of song to connect people and to bring comfort in times of loss. The circle. The circle of life is unbroken. The old man is gone, but his song lives on. It is a song of hope and faith, a song that reminds us that we are not alone. It is a song that will be sung for generations to come.